Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I was watching a video, I was going through Instagram, I think yesterday, and there is this female YouTuber, Fly with Haifa. I think I used to watch her videos a couple of times, and she is absolutely beautiful and seems really talented and versatile, mashallah. So I didn't know that she had removed her hijab, and I was actually shocked when I saw that girl. I told myself that I've seen her before. Isn't that Haifa? And indeed, when I went to Google later on, I saw that Haifa had removed her hijab for whichever reason, I don't really know. And she's very beautiful. Her curls and hair, mashallah, wonderful, really very beautiful. So I am shocked that she removed her hijab because she was looking really cute even with her hijab. And I always felt like I always had admiration for these girls. When I wasn't wearing hijab, I used to tell myself that look at these women, they are so brave, like they are doing so many things with their hijab. They are literally proving to you that you can do anything you want with the hijab, anything halal of course, but it's not a barrier. You can travel, you can write, you can communicate, you can have a successful career, you can even become wealthy, influence people, all that with the hijab. And there are so many people who have removed their hijab, famous people. I am not famous, but I want to tell you that I also had removed my hijab. And this video is not to tell you that I am better than these people, but I will elaborate. Just hold on. Like I have so many things to say, like I don't know how to start and how to stop. So like Dina Tokyo, Hanan Tehaili, Amina Khan, and I don't know who else, like we have famous hijabi bloggers who remove their hijab. I had also removed my hijab at one point. For those who probably remember me from my old videos, what was going on, I had started wearing hijab all of a sudden one year, and I kept the hijab on for about a year, and it was like mashallah the most beautiful special period of my life. I will talk about that in another video, but everything was going on quite okay. But then what happened was that in my personal life, like I had some issues at home, like my parents it's not that my parents don't support me wearing hijab, but my parents are indifferent to me wearing hijab. My hijab is like the elephant in the room, like it's never, no one ever talks about it. Sometimes my sister would make some sarcastic comments, but no one cares, which is even more hurtful. But now I don't care because I'm doing that for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I know that there are so many women going through even worse struggles. So I will be wearing my hijab. So what happened was that I wasn't receiving the support of my family totally. I was having difficulty in getting a marriage proposal, which I still am. So I'm still unmarried. Now I have kind of given up. I no longer want to like be focusing on that. If Allah doesn't want me to get married, then I will not get married. But yeah, at that time it was bothering me a lot, and I was also feeling, I had gone to the university back, and I was feeling like I'm like, how would I say, marginalized. Like I felt like odd because everyone was in those little dresses and shorts and all of that, so I was odd. And a couple of things also, I also felt like, maybe my self-esteem, I wanted to feel beautiful, I wanted to show off my hair and my earrings, etc., which are very superficial reasons. But sometimes, in a girl's mind, all these things, when you add them together, you add this, you add this, you add this, you add this, it becomes like you're drowning. And of course, we forget the most important element, shaitan. And many people would probably roll their eyes and say, I don't believe in shaitan. If you don't want to believe in shaitan, don't call it shaitan, but probably call it your ego. But I do believe that there is a strong element of shaitan whispering. And why do I want to talk about these women who remove their hijabs? I don't know about their specific reasons. Maybe I've noticed people remove their hijabs when their husbands have cheated on them or getting divorced. I have seen that in real life. But some people tell you that they feel unsafe with it, which is, I think, a valid reason. If I were in a country where I would be attacked or insulted over my hijab, I would probably stop wearing hijab immediately. I don't know. Alhamdulillah, in our country, in Mauritius, it is still like we are still respecting each other, which is a great thing. May Allah preserve that. But what happened, like I was feeling like, I am unhappy not because of the hijab, but you kind of feel like if you remove your hijab, maybe things will get easier and your problems will disappear and the emptiness or the depression that you're feeling will go away, which actually has nothing to do. I reached to that conclusion like when I stopped wearing hijab, and I was doing okay, but I still felt like something was missing. I wasn't me. I wasn't complete. I felt naked all the time. I don't know about these other women. Some of them have been wearing hijab for about 10, 15 years. I was wearing hijab for only a year, like 1 year. But even after that 1 year, removing hijab after 1 year, I never felt the same. So what I would do, I would go to work wearing my normal clothes, still no short sleeves and all, because I wasn't used to that again. I couldn't feel comfortable doing that. But I would wear a scarf over my chest area or around my neck all the time with every single outfit of mine. So I had to have a scarf, like I had to have my hijab, even if it was not on my head, but it was with me. And I would tell myself every day, looking at my hijabs with longing and regret, like I told myself that I knew I would wear it again, but that day will come. That day did come, alhamdulillah, subhanallah. Today I wear my hijab again and I love it. But I think that what goes on in most women's minds, talking from the perspective of a Muslim woman who used to wear hijab, who stopped wearing hijab and who started wearing it again. So sometimes you probably think that, by removing your hijab, you will get more freedom and you will be happier. But we wear hijab not because we feel like, I don't think that wearing hijab makes me less, imprisons me. I don't want to be going out there with everything exposed. That's my freedom. Like, even if you paid me to remove my hijab, I wouldn't do it. And I think most of you women watching out there, you will agree with me in that sense that, we don't feel happy. I don't feel happy removing my hijab anymore. I don't think personally that by showing off my hair, no matter how beautiful hair I might have, mashallah, but it will not bring me anything. It will attract to me all kinds of persons with bad intentions, and I also have nothing. I don't care. There is nothing to be gained. I don't want to use that currency, as Naima Roberts said once, a very smart woman. So I love looking like a Muslim. Most importantly, that is one of the most beautiful things, girls. If you are watching, like, just believe me, if you have never worn hijab in your life and one day you decide to wear it, just try it. You will see, like, people are recognizing you all of a sudden. Like, when they look at you, they will even say assalamu alaikum to you without even knowing you. How beautiful is that, mashallah. Like, this is something that makes me so happy all the time, and I will never like, if I remove my hijab, like, I'm an average like any other woman. I'm not even, people don't think of me as the Muslim girl, and I want to be thought of as the Muslim girl. That's a very important part of my identity. And why am I so enthusiastic about telling you this story, repeating it over and over again? It's because girls, I wasn't wearing hijab in my life ever. When I was going to the university, I started wearing hijab at 22 years old, which is quite late. I used to wear it on and off just for praying or for going to religious events, but I had never thought that one day I would be wearing hijab and I would be loving it. Of course, I still go through struggles. Of course, there are times when I tell myself that, okay, maybe I also would love to show off my hair and all of that, but I can tell you that I have experienced it and I haven't gained anything from it. I only felt incomplete. That's how I felt. So I felt naked, overexposed. One day, I had an old friend, like, dating back from high school. She is already married now, and we are not in touch. She wears the full-on hijab, niqab, and she was telling me, so at that time she was wearing hijab ever since I knew her, and then she started to wear niqab, parda. So I was quite shocked. And then one day she told me, I remember she telling me that she can't even imagine going out without her niqab. She feels naked without it. And I can understand today. I personally, I don't wear niqab. I wear niqab just in my videos because it is one of my dreams that I had at some time, and I think through this channel I'm able to live my dream. And I also don't feel the need to show my face anymore. But I can relate because if I have to go somewhere without my hijab, I won't feel like me. I will feel overexposed. So I love wearing my hijab. I can be repeating it over and over again. And I hope that, if one day I have to choose between hijab and something else, I will choose my hijab. When it comes to guys that I have met, etc., I have always maintained the fact that, I am wearing hijab. Now it's up to you to decide whether you like it or not. And I am that kind of person. I will not be dating. I will not be going out with you like that without being married to you. And I am telling you all of that because I hear so many women saying that it's hard, they have struggles, but most people have struggles. Do you think that all these women who are struggling to wear hijab or becoming Muslim, do you think they have everything easy? Just like I'm telling you, I'm still unmarried, and I have always maintained the fact that even if I stay unmarried, but I won't be compromising on my principles. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't like it, but at least I cannot disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I also think that the hijab to me was a gift given by God. It came to me when I least expected it, and it was planned. Allah had written in my destiny, had decided that on this specific day you will be starting to wear hijab, and you will see the truth, and you will be guided again. So this is not something to be taken for lightly, girls and guys. Like, you can't just take it and toss it away. I hope that these women, Dina, Hanan, Amina, they are happier now, but I don't find that. I don't know about you, but when I look at their photos on Instagram, I see like you have fallen from grace, kind of. They used to be so beautiful, but like they have lost something now. You can see like something is missing. I don't know. They are still great people, I'm sure, very talented, but I hope that they are happier. I don't think so though, because I haven't been happier removing my hijab, and maybe one day you can see them wearing hijab again. Before ending this video, I just want to say that I'm very happy to see Sana Khan having started wearing hijab. MashaAllah, she is so beautiful, even more beautiful than before. May Allah bless all of us unmarried Muslim girls with such a nice husband like she got. Ameen. We can still pray and hope. Why not? But some people, just look at that irony. Some people have been wearing hijab for all their life, and then suddenly they feel like hijab no longer works for them, and they just stop wearing it. I'm not judging, just stating a fact. And some people have been involved in the show business, wearing all kinds of exposing, revealing clothes, and having nothing to do with religion. And then all of a sudden, alhamdulillah, mashallah, Allah decides that on this day Sana Khan will decide to wear hijab, and she will wear hijab. This will happen. So let us focus on inspiring stories like that. When you go through struggles, you feel like you want to remove your hijab, just remember people like Sana Khan, people like Halima Aden. There are still good news, guys. Don't despair. There are still some people who are seeing the truth and are following the right way. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I was very happy to make it for you guys. So I will catch you soon in another video, like I always say. On that note, assalamu alaikum. سبحانك اللهم وتحيتهم فيها سلام